want to talk about, having a platform, which I stubbornly tell people, I think a platform is something that you stand on when you want to paint the ceiling.
Yes.
And because I remember the days when the book used to be your platform, right?
Yeah.
But what do you tell
Yeah,
your...
now you have to be famous before you get the book
Right,
written.
it's like a catch-22, right?
Yeah.
It's...
Uh, Therapists already have a great platform. And my book is, even though it's the therapist writer, it's for all writers. There are chapters in it specifically for therapists and many examples that are, recognized by therapists. But anybody can get a lot of out of it. And the therapist already has a great platform. They have their credential. That's a huge platform. I mean, you're already taken seriously if you have a license in something, and if you've had 30 years of expertise in a field, if you've had experience in a particular area. A recovering alcoholic can write a book, a memoir, because they have expertise and they can talk about it. There are therapists who are also recovering alcoholics, so they can talk about it.
That's true.
Both as a professional, and if you don't have the expertise, interview people who do have expertise.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that you're like the journalist.
Right,
in
you
that
become
case.
a journalist,
Right.
and yeah.
And so there are all different kinds of ways. If you have an idea and you love it, do it. Just find a way.
And what do you think, like, could be, you've published traditionally,
Yes.
right? And so now you're self-publishing. In fact, you've got your own publishing company, right?
Well, I like that we're indie published.
Yeah.
It's not
right.
self. It's indie published.
Yeah. That's
sounds so much better.
I know. I got to remember that. That's the new euphemism, right?
Yeah.
But what do you think is the best choice? Is indie publishing the best choice for most therapists who want to write a book, or
not necessarily?
No.
I think sometimes the middle ground of university presses or academic presses, because many therapists don't have the time to do the marketing. And even Bill Clinton said of his first book, I didn't sell it because I didn't promote it. So no matter how high profile you are, marketing is everything.
It is everything. Even if you have a self-published book, it is.
So if therapists don't want to or don't have the time, then I would recommend that they go after maybe an academic press where they don't have to get an agent first.
So you mean the time to write a book proposal, find an agent? Do you mean that kind of time?
Oh, it's so time. As you know, it's so time consuming.
Yeah,
a book proposal can take you 6 months to a year, and then trying to find an agent with it can take, especially now that so many have closed up shop and publishers have stopped publishing.
And they want you to have a platform.
Yes, they want you to be famous. If you're a movie star or you've just had a scandal.
Yeah, right.
Then you can publish.
Yeah, or you were famous therapist for big
but
celebrity.
if you want to get a book out there quickly, if you want a book because you're a therapist and you do a lot of speaking and you want back of the room sales,
right?
Then by all means self-publish. You don't have to sell thousands.
And that's what you did this time, right?